Where are we going?
Picking something up.
What state?
Kentucky. We're going from Ohio to Kentucky, about 4 hours, and we are going to pick something pretty cool up.
Possibly.
He's kind of picky, so we'll see.
It's a little over 4 hours. We're probably closer to 5 by the time it's all said and done. Going through my least favorite towns in Ohio, Columbus and Cincinnati.
Yeah, they're pretty bad.
I hate them. If I'd go, well, I was gonna say I'd go anywhere other than there, but I might be pushed to. But here we are, in my two least favorite cities. We're in Cincinnati now, or just about in Cincinnati, so. Kentucky next.
Here we go. Luckily, we're not in that line.
Tunnel!
Here we go. Welcome to Kentucky.
Hey, we made it here on a tank of gas.
Let's do this trip at the worst time possible of gas prices. Is an all-time high in what, like 5 years?
Something like that.
So great time for a road trip.
This thing usually gets terrible gas mileage.
And what we're going to go look at gets even worse. Little car elevator. Can we get one?
When we win the lottery.
We're in Florence, y'all. We're here.
And it's got a Jeep on the back of it. Oh, there's two of them there. That's
flat.
a different one.
Oh, are we getting the not so good one?
What do you mean the not so
You've
good
arrived at your destination.
Obviously he built a better one, so what? Interior.
They had plenty of storage, but we took storage out to put back seat back in. Yeah. Kids, you know, it's like struggling to find a spot for the cooler, and then you got.
First time driving a school bus ever. I feel like a little school kid sitting on the seat of the school bus. And we're on the road. Test drive. So we played rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and I get to drive the bus home because he lost. He didn't participate very well, but he still lost, so I get to drive the bus home.
You're funny.
It's more of like a forced game of rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So he unwillingly lost. Alright, let's see how I can back a bus up. Backing at a random intersection. I probably would have put us in the ditch by now. His lack of concentration with me talking constantly.
Sorry. Can't see.
And the seat just... That's a burnt tree. Bigfoot's following us.
but we're actually in a school bus.
Made it to the gas station. That strap came off. Those straps are loose. And we have to restrap it. As in, he has to restrap it, not we. He. Welcome back to Ohio. And a little peep at the 4Runner. Have to find a better way to strap it. Or better straps for the tires. Something. You're back in the one vehicle and won't let me drive anything now. I think somehow the kids' songs got on our Spotify.
I'm pretty sure Sierra started this song.
I promise I didn't. My phone's at like 2%.
Made it home last night. Well, actually this morning. No, it was last night. We made it home before midnight. Took us a little while, but we got home. 60 miles an hour is a little slow, so we're gonna try to get the governor pulled off this thing. We're gonna do a startup this morning. I checked the oil. Oil's all good, so we didn't use any oil. I think it was like 250 miles or something like that. So, just start up real quick, see how it does this morning. Nice. Starts better than the Ford does. Which isn't saying much. Still got some air pressure. Not too bad on that. Nice. Gauges aren't working again.
It's pretty typical for the gauges not to work though, right?
Yeah, that's what our buddy Cam with the bus was saying. I believe these are international gauges. They're just known for not working. Cool. We got our new bus home. This is our 2003 International. I believe it's a Bluebird model. It's got a DT 466 in it. We just drove it back from Kentucky. It was 290 miles from Kentucky to here. Our buddy Cam just came over today and he took the governor off it for us because we were stuck doing 60 miles an hour on the way home.
What's it do now?
I mean, it'll go as fast as you as fast as the RPMs will let you.
What, 70-ish?
65 is probably comfortable. That's like 2,500, I think.
And what can you do to fix it?
Probably do bigger tires eventually. Someone put smaller tires on this, but it was governed at 60 miles an hour before. So it might actually been governed at 65 because the speed was saying 65. So I don't exactly know how all the governors work, but it may have been governed at 65. But now the governor's turned off, and we can actually get down the highway now a little bit if we need to. It's not actually shutting itself off on the downhills, so we can get some speed for the hills and whatnot. But it's got an Allison transmission. I believe it's a 5-speed automatic. And we actually had the 4Runner on it and drove it all the way home.
So it's got a semi front bumper. We got, what kind of wheels?
They're Alcoas.
Something else for you to polish.
Absolutely.
We got electrical panels here.
Which I was looking. The light's not working on top, the fuse isn't in it. So I wonder if that has something to do with it, but I don't know what all wires are cut.
We got battery compartment. And then he put a plug in here to be able to plug into a generator. Then where's the one in the back? That was nice.
Don't do that.
We have a little Jeep here. Up top in the top corner. Yep.
So,
So
he was running his generator going down the road and plugging it in so he could run the mini split and have AC in the bus because the bus doesn't have AC.
Yeah, so you got to pull up on those ramps. And he's got tracks through here. Oh gosh.
Hey, don't do that. Remember what I just did?
Got the ramps here and the plugs. Nice lights. This box is empty. Obviously we can't open it right now. And what are these ones? Are the tanks.
Black water and gray water tanks.
You're supposed to be down here showing these.
Well, you.
Here's a fresh water tank.
You sidetracked me with. Hold on. Oh, Cam showed me something cool too.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. That I didn't know.
Is it to hold these doors open?
Well, that one doesn't have it, but yeah. So you take this. You take this. There we go.
Oh, that's nice.
That.
Ooh, you can make them a little table if you make it long enough. A little grilling table.
That's
Okay, we have a black water tank and our electric cord and the black water lines. Did a really nice job. The underneath is pretty clean. Not Garrett clean, but pretty clean. Clean to most people. Let's move on to the next side. You can open the door, but it just goes to where the shower is, so it's not really useful. Alright, we have another empty compartment. Okay, yep. That opens. Open your other empty compartments.
These are just storage.
Quite a decent amount of space.
I think we're going to end up taking this box off and putting the new one on because it's kind of rusty up top. And then we'll just get a full-length box for the side.
And do buses come with airbags? Is that normal?
I believe on the newer ones.
Okay. Well, when he did the Governor, these can have a 6th gear, right?
Supposedly, from what we heard, is there's a potential that buses can have a 6th gear that's locked out, but this one does not have it because we were in the settings and we did not, at least nothing that we could find.
So I got a 50-50 chance. Alright, here is the inside, and here we have controls. I'll let you open that. For the door actuator.
There we go.
That makes the door slam open and shut. And then we have a heater down here, heater over here for when it's running. I don't know, the gauges work sometimes. That's
maybe your switch for, so. Oh, take the key out. Switch for the door.
violent. And then we got our hook, so when we're traveling, we can feel like we're in a barnyard. It's like a barnyard hook. And then Garrett's pad, so when he hits his head, he doesn't yell as bad.
The switch is broken.
And then there's a power converter out of a camper. Refrigerator, just a 120 refrigerator. Our cooking station, fresh water tank. We're probably gonna redo this a bit. Power plugs, light. These lights and the water runs off 12 volt, so then you can use the bathroom as you're traveling, or the potty. Hot water tank. Bathroom. It's pretty decent. Alright, so then it came with a 3/4 bed. And we have 2 kids and 2 dogs we have to bring in here. So we're thinking about raising it up to about here. And then making a nook in the bottom and getting skinny mattresses. And keeping it the same size. But it sucks because it'll block that window. And you won't really be able to see out of it to see the truck. So we might put cameras and move the AC maybe over to here. I'd like to put some cabinets across here. That'll probably have to go because we have to try and safely seat 2 kids in here. But yeah, and then this thing. Hold that. This is really nice. So this latch is down here, but we didn't know that the whole, 5 hours back?
Well, I did, but I thought it was broke.
Oh.
I just never tried it.
I can't even unlatch it.
She was going for a nice ride back and forth because I thought that the lock was broke.
Yeah, so I kept sliding and he would hit the brake, slam on the brakes, and I would go forward and about lunge into the steps. So it was a great time. I think that's about it for the interior, right? Camera doesn't work. Follow along and see what we do to the inside.
And you'll see more of the bus because we're going to be taking it to off-road parks and camping and all sorts of stuff with it.
Yeah, the good old Ford she's tired. You like the bus?
Yeah.
You didn't want a school bus, did you?
No, but now I like it.
Okay, good. Oh, look at Allie.